stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see last season's national champions, the UTEP Miners, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. On the ground, it's Marshall. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build for the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Looking to pass. It's Nelson. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete and brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. Man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Completion makes it second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
The Miners with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pop over the middle. It's Brown. Who's in the clear? Touchdown, UTEP, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. He's going to hand this off. He's got the first and still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The pocket breaking down. There's contact on the throw. Ball's incomplete, but a flag on the play. Let's see who this is on. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. The short completion of the tight end. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Gonna run it. It's Watson. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Touchdown, Rockets! A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the point after attempt. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. UTEP's offense is back out there now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? That's caught. It's Brown. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Dropping back, it's Nelson. The pass rush closing in. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Here's the 2nd down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And this time it's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's hit as he throws it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Looking to throw again. Makes the grab. It's Campbell. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
What a conversion here by this offense. You know, the ball is thrown short of a first down marker. Shows you the trust this quarterback has in this receiver. Makes the catch, and then a great effort there to pick up the yards after the catch for the first down.
Looks to the left for a quick throw, and he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time on your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Niners.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. With patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front in this touchdown run.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Single back, takes the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 4th down, look at a throw for it. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Rockets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Hands off to the left. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. He'll try a pass here. The receiver grabs it. Oh, he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He'll hand it off. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now play number 9 on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The Rockets looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll look to throw it here on second down. He's running out of time here. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Toledo. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadline at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 49.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
That's real good. It's fine. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Nelson. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Right down the middle. It's Marshall. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Miners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. Really excellent possession last time. He mixed the run or pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Tight end goes in motion. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. The receiver makes the catch. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the left side to the 45. They can't stop him. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
He's got the 1st down and still motoring. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Looking for a receiver. Defense is coming after him. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rockets.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Miners' offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. Back to throw. It's Nelson. Finds his target, and it's complete. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
He's got room to run. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Of course, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass here on second down. Finds his man. It's Brown. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flipped it to him on the jet sweep. Defense expecting to run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Miners.
What a call inside the 10-yard line. You truly have to trust your quarterback because things happen fast down inside the 10 on this option play. Doesn't give it, doesn't keep it himself, pitches it out, and comes up with 6.
BAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend.
And looking for a big play here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Rockets will line up to punt it away. And it's taken at the 45. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Scanning the field. It's Nelson. That's caught. It's Campbell. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Quarterback looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. And gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Barnes. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Short completion there. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. He's back to throw again on second down. It's a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. Snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
He flips it to the back across the middle. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Now let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Quick throw, catch made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He knocks it through with confidence. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Miners will kick this away to get the second half going. return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Takes the handoff again. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A completion makes it second and short. And now the handoff. Running with purpose. And he's tackled, but only after picking up the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Rockets lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looks right and lets it fly. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
The Rockets are in the red zone. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Throwing off play action. On the run here, lets it go. And the flag is down as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty is on. Now, he was caught grabbing the jersey there, and that will cost him. And the Rockets hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And now the defense able to bring him down. Second down and goal upcoming. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Great job of the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. The defense stops him there on the scramble, close to the goal line, but not in.
Heck of a job here by this quarterback on 3rd and goal. He is stopped short of the end zone. Big decision to make here. Such good field position. Is it worth the risk of taking a shot and putting a touchdown up on the board?
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it. The pass rush closing in. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
So it's 2nd and 10 from their own 1. Important to get some yards here. They don't want to have to face 3rd and long or punt from this position. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The sure hands, it's Brown. Excellent catch and run by the sophomore.
One of the great things about this offensive scheme is how they spread the defense out, put a lot of pressure on it because they create a lot of space in the middle. They've been able to get the ball to this slot receiver time and time again.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. The shotgun handoff here. I'll stop with the 34. That will be a 1st down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Caught over the middle. It's Barnes. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw. It's Nelson. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it to the left side for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, UTEP.
Well, this offense did everything right in that 1st half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the 2nd half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, much like what we saw in the 1st half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. On the move now. Catch made on the right side. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes a quick catch. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving his defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Receiver makes the catch, and he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
A running play called on fourth down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up for this offense. A play action, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
Play action here on first down. Goes deep off his back foot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 34. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. What a catch! Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Using his legs, it's Marshall. Clean toward the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Miners.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. And it's UTEP in front, Kurt. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive with the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Now they get set to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the running back takes the handoff, powering through. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on it here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And that one's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. In the clear of the 25. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. A crucial roughing the passer call has now set the offense up 1st and goal. Trying to run it. It's Marshall. Touchdown, UTEP. They continue to roll up the score. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Comes the Toledo offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
So all of the 30, this is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
The Rockets bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there. UTEP's offense is back out there now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to pass. It's Nelson. Snags the quick throw. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Caught over the middle. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Working clock with the ground game. Going absolutely nowhere. Be a loss of the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche
breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Miners.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
It's a ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. The Rockets will line up to kick it away.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
He'll call for the fair catch here. The Miners offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Tackle, but first down.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But man, They better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Picks up the first, looking for more. He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.